Peace, love, and happiness. Peace, love, and happiness. Welcome, 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 welcome to another We Tell Inhale the Real. Yeah, what he said. How is everyone doing? You're here with the wonderful counselor, Chief Gabriel Good God. And this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us all rejoice and be glad in it. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And I pray nobody finds it too disturbing, but I play, my video ministry, our video ministry. Yes, I do. In my home. That's what you hear in the background. It's a calm, cool environment. It chases evil away. While y'all, listening, check out my YouTube page. And you can also subscribe while you're there. Check out the content. Got especially my video ministry. I uploaded 53 videos, man. I'm telling you, man, they will clear your home of any evil and negativity just by repetition, playing them in your home. They'll provide direction and wisdom, for you throughout the day, providing you with good thoughts. Yeah, man, the thoughts from God, from heaven. Yeah, man. So that page is Chief Gabriel Good God, 7133. Again, go subscribe to my YouTube page, Chief Gabriel Good God 7133. Well, how's everyone doing? Myself, I'm awesome and improving moment by moment. I'm thankful to Jehovah, God, Allah, the prime creator of life and death, the one who awakened me in the mind of Christ, because Charles is a low life. Charles Lowe, I mean, and he represent us all. Jesus said that he's from above and we are from beneath. So we are beneath is we low. We low vibrational. So that's just the nature of us in this world. We fell from grace. We fell from heaven into where? Into hell. So that's why I say, we tell in this hell, because the earth is hell and it's a prison for every foul and hateful spirit. It really is, man. And, what's ruling here is the spirit of killing, stealing, and destroying. That's very clear and obvious. It's everywhere. On our news, through our media, in our movies, what? In our fiction and our stories, we're infatuated with evil, with our God. The word says that Satan is the god of the air, and he blinded our minds to the truth. What truth? The truth of who we are, and where we are, what time is it, what we should be doing, man. Look, man, I came here also, man, with help. I'm not just talking, but I'm talking, as the Bible said, a present help. So here it is, help me to live right, volume 1. Everyone needs their own copy of this book. I'm telling you, because I know for a fact that everyone needs help to live right. And what do we need help in living right? We need help to live the words of God right, because we're not. We've been deceived. How could you? Satan deceived the whole world. I'm not saying just me, you. I'm talking about everybody. That's why we need a new beginning, y'all. I mean, for real, it's real simple. I mean, it ain't like it's really all that complex. But I tell you what's complicating things. You are in your own way. That's why the words say, deny yourself, pick up your cross, and follow me. Yeah, there has to be a denial of that demon, that fallen angel that we all have become. We have been. We've been this way since our beginning, since we've been here, and we were shaped to be iniquitous, by our teachers. That's what Jesus said. Be in this world, but don't be of it. Don't belong to it. Don't take on the characteristics, the traits. But that's damn near impossible. I mean, it's impossible in your own strength. You can't do it in your own strength because it's not by power, not by might, but by his spirit, by the spirit of Jehovah God Allah, who was here. He came with, I told you, the present help. He's the one that can help you with that situation. That level of captivity that you find yourselves in, that find yourself powerless to change. I mean, let's think about some things, man. We say that we heard ourselves say it, man, or heard somebody else say it, man. I'm not myself today. But damn it, who the hell are you? Who in this hell are you then? If you don't feel yourself, and who is yourself for you to even say that? I mean, examine what. Then you say, I mean, just examine. I'm just want you to look at yourself, man, for a minute, man. I'm gonna be a mirror for a minute, if you don't mind. Only God. That's right. True worshipers in spirit and in truth. Yeah, man. See, this is the thing. That's why I say, man, because Satan and his angels, a third of the angels say they were cast to the earth, came down here with great wrath, man. So they were just wholly pissed off, man, in that kind of sense, man. And then the word says that, that they deceived the whole world, man. I mean, that's mind growing, if you really want to think about it. I don't think we give it enough thought, man, that Satan to see the whole world. I mean, that's like, hold up, wait a minute, stop the press. I mean, did you just really say that? The whole world? So, like, who is the blind leading the blind? It gotta be, man, for that to make sense, man. It's the blind leading the blind, man. People thinking they know, but they don't know. I mean, what qualifies us knowing, man? See, it says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. So in this world, man, you see, man, it's pretty obvious, man, that we ain't fearing God, man. We ain't fearing the Lord, man. So what we thinking we got as knowledge in this world is not really knowledge, man. It's ignorance. And this ignorance, this false knowledge, man, puffs you up, man, make you think you more than what you are. That you have capabilities beyond your scope. No, man, no, man. We not our own, man. We all been bought with a price. Peace and blessings. What up, though? Respect, much love, one love. Bless up there to you there, Omar Shabazz. Peace and blessings. Yeah, man. We in hell. We in this hell. Yeah, we in hell. We fail. We all fail. I'm reiterating that shit because we got to take accountability. We got to see the demon, the fallen angel that we've been. We've been. And ain't no other evil, no other devil than ourselves, man. And that's the real deal. That's the real skinny, man. And it's like, if we avoid this truth, man, then we trying to run away from ourselves. We're trying to escape, our proper judgment, man. Because a cease and desist order has already been out. It's been out. This is why all the happenings in the world, everything that's being done that has been done in the dark is come into the light, man. I mean, the earth is being shaken. Uh, I mean, it's uh, the word said like this. Uh, uh, the, it says that how I say the violence shall. It's the devil is fighting me and my tongue on that one, but it's all good. It's gonna come back. He gonna release that because I'm on track with that to find that. But we just go right here and say that we know that killing, stealing, destroying is the order of this world. That's why Jesus said. I mean, let's make it make sense. Jesus said, "Be in this world, but not of it." What do he mean by that? Have you been giving it any real thought? What does it mean to be in something but not of it? I tell you, of is to take on the nature, to take on the traits, the characteristics, the behavior, the conduct. You feel me? And the thinking. So this is it's a mindset. So be in it, but don't be of it. Don't take on the mindset. And we've been born into this sinful world. And then we were shaped to be iniquitous, which is to be rebellious, openly rebellious to the way, the will, and the purpose of God. So, yeah, see, the name of fallen angels. Because it said that Satan transformed himself into an angel of light. Well, they're fallen angels, but what is another name? Demon. That's we the fallen ones. We, me, you, I. When we can face that, and the word says how we come out of it. One of the steps is deny yourself. You got to deny yourself. You got to deny that demon. But you gotta claim it. You gotta confess. You gotta see it. Blessed are those that got eyes to see this, man. Blessed are those that got ears to hear this, man. Because a lot of people ain't trying to hear this. Ain't nobody trying to, this is what makes me a wonderful counselor because I'm able to, sneak behind your defenses, and speak to you and give you some real talk, because I'm telling, I'm telling on myself though. I'm telling on my flesh. I'm telling on me. And I'm telling on what I see. Like today, man. Today, I'm gonna go somewhere today. Man, it really stemmed from actually last night. Because I ain't hiding nothing. I'm telling everything. First of all, let's let me this demon that I am at times. I ain't a demon all the time. Surely, like you, might not be in full demon mode, but that don't stop you from being who God know, and we see you. We see the demon. We see you because you show it. I've shown it. I know I've shown it. I'm not speaking. I'm ashamed of my demon, my demonic acts. When I was possessed, I'm ashamed of that. But the thing is the book. Y'all need to take a look. This book right here. It provided help. It told me to get over my shame and embarrassment. For it's only for a moment. It's temporary. And I mean, just the subtleness of that truth in the book, Help Me to Live Right, Volume 1. Y'all need to get that. Everybody need their own copy, I'm telling you. That truth, the simplicity and directness of that truth pierced through my blindness, my ignorance, my dumbness, my stupidity, and helped me to see that what, man, and it's helping because I mean I'm in a battle. I'm in a battle. I'm in battle with me. I'm tomorrow, and it's a good thing because it makes me have clarity about my surroundings. It makes me aware of the demons around me. No, not allowing me to fall victim to the appearance. That's why the word says, "Do not be conformed to this world." Okay, con. Let's break it down. Con. Don't be tricked. Don't be deceived. Don't be hoodwinked. And then form. Don't be tricked by the forms, by the image. Don't get caught up in the shape of things, in the outline, in the look like. And we do. We do. We get caught up in appearances, man. The word says that there's a way that seem right. It just appear. It ain't what's real. It's just what you think, what you feel. You get caught up in your feelings, just like today, me talking to my son, and I'm his boss. I'm his supervisor, direct supervisor. We all gotta be in service, or a servant to something or someone. Because if you either gonna follow, wickedness, or you're gonna follow righteousness. It's just as simple as that. But you gonna follow one. And the words say you can't serve two masters. So that means you definitely bound to be a servant. You're gonna serve a spirit. You're gonna serve an entity. You're gonna serve a being. And we know this. It's either or. It said choose you this day who you gonna what? Serve. Good. You gonna serve the good, or you gonna serve the evil? And these are choices that are laid before us. And I'm like, damn, man, I'm I'm not mystified about nobody else's, because it's me. It's me. And that's empowering for me, because it's like, damn, it can give me compassion, allow me to have compassion for others where I didn't have it before, because, I would be like, damn, man, you don't see how fucked up what you did or what you doing. But then in the next instant, I done some fucked up shit, said some fucked up shit, and wasn't totally aware that I was feeling that way or thinking that way. But it came out. And people then that spirit in me, caught me, caught it. So it's like, okay, well, damn, it's something I need to really look into. I need to really examine that there's a real mental war going on. There's a real spiritual battle going on within inside of us, man. Just because by virtue of just being in this world, and it's easy to do the wrong. It's easy to be low vibrational, because it requires really no effort. No effort. So then you see where you just are a robot. You're just a drone. You just being moved. The word said the righteous shall not be moved. So when that influence come, when it is coming, they won't be moved. They won't be swayed. They'll stay focused. You know, they won't. They'll stay in position. Because you don't look to the left or the right. You stay focused on what's for you, because what's for you is only for you. Real talk, man. And man, but I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm a little bothered. I'm a little agitated. I need to get it off my chest, man. Like for real, for real. Because I haven't, and I guess before I go into it, I gotta get this demon, in check, because I ain't trying to appear more in any situation than I am, or how I've been, or where I am present. Because it takes effort to be here, present in this show up. Because there's a battle that's within that's got me, other than myself. I'm just being straight and direct like that, and I feel it. And it's 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 requiring the effort to literally to push to push through until you get to, literally, So I'm praying, but moving, right here, this is a movement, because for me, it takes effort to be, this present. But then the thing is, it's liberating for me and very therapeutic in a sense because I'm not myself. I'm not myself. I'm allowing the spirit to have its way. And I gave it the leeway to tell on this flesh, to expose it to the light, to clear it, so that it can be a clearinghouse for others, so it can become a safe place for others to, somewhat unmask themselves, undress their issues, to bare their souls, So this is a safe place, because you can get help here. We're here to help you to live right. But we got to confess that we've been living wrong, man, and it ain't our fault. The word says, forgive them, for they know not what they do. I see that when you are under true possession, you do not know. That's why Jesus said, forgive them, for they do not know. They have literally been taken over by another entity. A whole nother identity has come across their personality. They've been shifted, downshifted, if you will, into another entity, you're answering to another vibe, another vibration. You're on a frequency. You're on a frequency where now you can be a conduit, a medium, if you will, lower entities. We just a human being. What's that? Another word? We just a vessel. The shell is what you call human, but beings, exist. That existence can come through you, through this human container, human conduit. So I'm just saying, man, it's all about energy. It's all about spirit. The word says, let this spirit be in you, the same mind. Let this mind be in the same mind that was in Christ Jesus. What mind, or what spirit was he possessed with? He was possessed with the mind of God. So that's what God is, which is what the scriptures is leading us to allow ourselves to become vessels of the higher vibrations, the highest vibration, Jah. And he's here. Occupying that vibration. He's using me as a medium. But the message is only as good as the medium through which it's coming through. So I'm being cleared. I'm being clean, so that I'll be a perfect. I won't add any filters to the pure word. So I'm going through a process as I share what I'm giving, because what I'm giving is to test the purity, the metal of it. It has to go through me by way of an experiences. Some directly, and some indirectly, you know, but most times very directly, because this vessel has spoke out for over itself that it learns is from the school of hard knocks. So it's a hard rock that has, that it come to itself when it's placed in circumstances, situations that make it cry out. I have to then just literally throw my hands up, and say that, what, this only there's no sensible explanation other than that this has to be God. This has to be the spirit of the living God. Because I'm not that smart. I'm not that intelligent here. I mean, I did 18 years away. I mean, I was locked up, for a crime I didn't commit. I was a survivor of what, I was alleged to be, you know, uh, you know, criminal of. No, no, I was, but the spirit. It was sensitivity training. I see now. It was allowing me to come into a common place of that experience so that I could be sensitive to those issues because I'm close to them. I'm intimate with them. And how do you put better position and being a help, you know, to servant to others than being coming from a place of true understanding. Because he said, in all thy getting, get an understanding. So we need to get away from trying to lean to our own understanding because it reveals the fool that you are, the fool that we've been, and that how we've been conditioned, trained to protect this fool by all costs, by all means, and this is sickening and maddening, just the level of our ignorance. I'm just saying, I mean, jobs. I mean, you work for somebody else, and then you, you don't care what their beliefs or what none of it, as long as you get in check. You don't care what they do, really. You don't know, you don't care about their backgrounds, not really, as long as they paying. We just so I just seeing just how just I'm but just to ponder and to reflect is just to see how blindly we have accepted a system that really victimizes us. Makes mockery out of our victimization. Um, and just have us captured in the sense where we are the sickest of slaves. To be direct, and that we buy our own into um, this whole scheme. We buy in it. We support it. We literally, in so many ways. I mean, it's like we're asleep. It's no doubt about that the human being is asleep. It's not thinking for its own good, its own welfare. It's we're dead, and it's the consequence of our disobedience to the way, the will, and purpose of God. But then we didn't really know God. The word said it. We never knew Him. So this is we're here giving our best effort, even though I'm just letting you know it's gonna fall flat. It's not. It's gonna fall flat. Your best effort. You When you really see from the standpoint that we all been deceived, that we never knew God, that we are the fallen angels here. Our lives speak it. It speaks it. It speaks it. It's a tell. We leave telltale signs that we are the demons. We are the monsters. We are the evil. We're it. I know I've been it. I'm battling with it. I'm battling with me, but I'm battling with it within me. And I see that you all are in that same battle as well. But the thing is do you want help? Or has a demon convinced you to do it the stupid way, to keep doing it that damn way that ain't working? How has Yahweh really worked out for you? You look, you appear, but when we peel back the layers, you really unhappy. And how could you be happy in hell? Unless you sold your soul, you gave up. Because to believe that you die when you with God, you say. You know you ain't got the right concept. I'm trying to you with where is the benefit in serving this God that you this mystery God that got you serving when he's the source of life? We kind of all agree, for the most part. But yet you die. You believe you die. You sound in a sick kind of way. You look forward to dying. Yet you ain't seeing that. You ain't you ain't put two and two it together. I mean, they tell you that salvation is personal. I mean, this is really a solitary journey, but he told you, and it's direct. He said, the people of this world marry. Y'all marry. Y'all get married. But the people of that world, they neither marry nor are given in marriage. And they're like unto the angels and are the sons of resurrection. So, I mean, have y'all given any thought about that? Why your pastor don't teach that scripture? Jesus says in red. Are we really examining the words of Jesus right here? I mean, because he said the people of this world. So let's make it make sense. Because I know he said something along the lines that be in this world, but not of this world. So what? This world can't be right. That's what we're getting to. It can't be. This world can't be right. And how right was it? Because it crucified him for what he stood for. So, I mean, and we are the crucifiers because we crucified the truth. We persecute the truth. The truth that's the truth of our situation, what it really is. It's we running to avoid it. We're practicing all forms of escape. I'm not just pointing no finger at you. I say we, because I've done it. I find myself when I'm not watching myself doing it. What? I mean, you ain't no better than me. I mean, I'm close to God. I'm next to God. I'm not just close. Matter of fact, I'm next to God. I'm the right hand of God. I mean, with all that I have, I'm coming to know of this experience. I'm special. I mean, because I have the power to talk about it, to share these things with you. Like I said, man, I'm battling a demon where he has been been making these attempts of just keeping me away from the joy, because the joy of the Lord is our strength. So I gotta, I'm in a fight to get my joy back, and I'm praying. I'm definitely fasting, taking these steps away. Yeah, man, because that's what was told to me. I mean, all in my head, not eating, denying myself stuff. And, you know, um, I was just telling Michael, that man, I'm feeling a certain type of way it's coming to. Like, I'm like, you know what? I may need to put down, my, the medicine, the blunts, for a period of time, because it requires a sacrifice. Next level shit requires sacrifice. You got to let go and let God for real. You got to walk by. It's a faith walk. Hmm. See, it's easier said than done. Just like being right here, it's easier said than done. I'm here because I need to be here. I need to be here for the ear that desires to hear what thus saith the Lord on these situations, on these circumstances, on how to find life. I can't. I'm not the source. I can direct you to the source. I can direct you to the present help in our time of trouble, in our time of great need. We all need help. We all in great need. We in need of love. So if we never knew God, and God is love according to His word, then where's the love then? Can we talk about that? Where's the love? Because there's no love. I didn't have no love. What I was taught was not love. It's not love. There's no love. There's that. It's hurtful to admit, but it shows and reveals itself. Those which you had and thought it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. How could you? How could you? I mean, honestly. I mean, I need you to look at it directly. You didn't know either. None of us knew. Now, I'm have the privilege of coming into the knowing of what that love is, and it's taken me all this time to recognize it. Just and making contact, because we so we so evil here. We evil here. We have to strip ourselves down to the bone. We evil here. Our challenge is to be good. If you're good, mm, how can you be good? I'm challenging you. You're making me challenge you. It's gonna make me challenge you. Cause I'm not good of my own. I'm only good when I'm doing. Like, this is, He considers this good of me, but there's greater works. There's a greater good that I can accomplish and achieve when I step out the boat. When I come out the my comfort zone. And that's just real talk. I'm me. Me. My demons. My demon of procrastination. Putting off. And yes, I'm telling on it. because I see you, and I am working on you. I'm forcing myself to try to do shit right now. You'll have to tell me not to do it right now. I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna do it to completion, because I don't want to half-ass do shit, because I ain't gonna come back and do it. I'm gonna lose myself in the mix, because there's a lazy spirit. See, I'm calling this motherfucker out because I seen what you have done, what I have done. What you needed my cooperation, so I know I did it too. It ain't like I'm just blame. I'm not playing the blame game. That's not what I'm doing, people. I'm just letting myself know that I see you now. I see you. I wasn't seeing him. I wasn't seeing myself. I was distracted with my own shit. And it's amazing that you can do that. But yes, you can. You have that. You do it. You've done it. I'm telling you and explaining it. It ain't nothing really too much different from you. It's just to be the particulars, because you're a unique individual. You got your own personal, inclinations and proclivities and shit like that. Your own idiosyncrasies. Those things that make you distinctly you, your own quirks, your personality quirks. But principally the same shit. You ain't gonna go beyond what I'm really sharing with you, because we speaking of the principle of things. I'm getting into it because I'm being vulnerable. I'm choosing to be vulnerable because I want help. You know, he said he can't help those unless we willing to help ourselves. I'm be like, okay, I've seen that I need to have the will. I see where there's been a need to have a will to help myself, because if I don't, then I would help myself might help myself to continue to just on this path of self-destruction, and being content with my bondage and my oppression, and just accepting the life of a pushover. All that, it's real shit. And it don't feel good, because and who it don't feel good too, because my play and acting, I realize, and that's just my ego, because he don't want to go. Mm, so I'm like, I'm starting to see light and seeing it and saying, no, I want better than you. I want better than that. I want better. I see how you get what you want. And I don't believe I need to use those methods, those tactics, those maneuvers. Working out a scheme, and I'm not feeling that no more. Me. So I'm finding a separation within myself that, like, man, he said he'll keep those that want to be kept. Well, look, I know that I can't be kept unless I'm in a certain state of mind, a certain attitude, certain disposition. You know, if I want to be kept in the right way, in the best way, I mean, I got to come to something. I got to climb. I got to ascend. Effort. I got to do something. I got to become consistent in something. Consistency brings proficiency. I'm understanding that. The more you do something, the more it becomes second nature to you. It's habit. You do it we're wired a way. That's how we're wired. And it's amazing, and I'm thankful for that. Because you just get great and excellent just over time. It's amazing. I'm just thankful, and I'm thankful for the level of comfort when it comes to this. In a sense, is that I've done it so much, and it's become my place of comfort. It's my place of comfort where I can really get with me. Where I can share me with me. Like, okay, man, what we talking about? It's like, man, look, man, we in hell to tell. Whatever comes across your soul to tell, to share. This is your story, and I need you to come with you. what impacts you. What impacted me was yesterday. My brother, was cooking for us. He ain't. He got a home, but he don't got all the amenities in the home that's being that he's in at this moment. So, um, and I'm talking about the basics. So he's here enjoying my creature comforts, but um, we all fighting demons. We all fighting demons, and he got a demon against the authority that was invested in this body over his or anybody that come in, after it. So he was asked, to, for the body to prepare a meal, for the family. It was for the family. Um, hmm. Well, it got cooked in a way where, I wasn't treated fairly. That's all. I mean, you made mine without no seasoning. And then one of the answers was, I didn't know that what you wanted on it. Mm, okay. Then when challenged on it today, because last night I kind of, I went off. I went off in a text form, um, but I thought about it. I don't know if he read it or not, but I thought about it, and this morning I came to the table like a man, like men, like we supposed to, and I was just sharing. I know the demon is going to deny. I know the demon is going to, you all type of tactics and, methods to, try to not allow my brother to take accountability, for his actions. It's just to see them for what they really were. They, just was a disrespect to the office. Because when you was in the office, we respected the office. It ain't had nothing to do with really you. It was the office. It was given because the office was given by God. Okay. And I just like I'm standing, and they can't take the order coming from this body because of you moved, outside the order of God, and you lost because this used to be in this. This office because you used to be in this office, but I only got the office by default. You pushed me into it, and now I don't know, whatever that demon is telling you it's definitely got corrupted your thinking, to make you want to rise up against me. When I'm bringing, you won't do the same thing, and I laid it out to him like, look, this is I'm just want to share with you, and I just went into but how I have a supervisor, and God is my supervisor, my direct supervisor. And you see the relationship sometimes. I'm not always, but there is an order, you know. Um, you see how the supervisor, how he gets down. So, and you're privileged to see how he's training me. You seeing that he's training me to get down the same way. But when I when I come to myself and I stand in the power of my office, you want to buck me. You want to buck. You taking it personal, and you want to buck me. You want to interrupt me. You don't want to let me speak. And all kind of things. I mean, you really got so bored to say. Uh, you said, because I said I was going to tell Jehovah, that I was like, man, you you get the nerve to say, uh, you came in before me. Like, okay, what you saying? Why you would why you saying that? You saying that to say what? Like, um, you know better. If you knew better, then why you ain't do it? Or uh, you better than me or something? And then how is it? How you allowed that to come out your mouth? How you say that? What's the relevance? Okay, your position right now, you kind of humbled. You are in, and our supervisor let you know, even though he's both our supervisors, but he put me over you.